care. They'll come to the top, they'll look over the bar at the top, and they'll be like, what are you doing? And that's it. They're very curious.
You're not going to spray them with sugar water?
I'm not going to spray them with sugar water or anything.
We think it's because they're Italian honeybees. They really are. They're Italian honeybees, and we think it's just because all the wine.
Wine is the trick.
It's just mellowed them out.
One thing you want to look at, too, you guys are in a good spot because they're not coming this way.
Right.
All right? They're coming from across the street, and they're coming from over here.
So they're coming back.
How many you got up
That's
there?
part of that sugar candy
Okay.
that they ate away for the bee, for the queen. But yeah, they'll go all over here, and my neighbor said they even seen more bees out back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and throw my suit on real quick. I'm going to take the lid off. Now the lid will expose all the bars. We'll put a couple bars to loosen it up, and I'll have to bring it back because what they do, they produce a substance called propolis, and it's like glue. They will fill every crack, every nook, every cranny with this to solidify the hive, make it airtight. So I'll have to break some of those apart, and then we'll pull out a couple comb. I want to check the first couple of them to see if there's any babies on there. If there is, I'll bring it up a little bit more so you guys can see anything that's capped. It's going to be your baby or your brood comb at this point. In the back, they may have some honey. We'll see what happens when I start with that. If they have honey, then today I'm going to pull off that. I have a false back in there. I'm going to pull out that false back and move it to the very rear. Because right now with the false back, it makes the hive shorter.
Gotcha.
So they think they only have to build so much. You pull the false back out, it gives them much more room to build back further. You get more honey out of it.
If you actually use smoke, that makes them go back into the hive, right?
Well, smoke will make them go in. The theory is it disguises the pheromone, the attack pheromone. Another theory was you just hit them with smoke. They think the tree's on fire, so they're going to eat honey. When they eat honey, it's like us eating Thanksgiving dinner. They don't care. They just want to sleep. So I didn't want to do any of that because I feel that I don't want to disturb their natural flight, their natural activity. Since nobody really knows, I figure it's more or less a pheromone, an attack pheromone. So if you use slow, calm movement to open the hive, they're not going to do anything. On this hive, those combs are very soft right now. This is the only warning I have with it. If I should happen to take one out and that comb drops off of there, you're going to have a lot of bees coming out of the hive. That's why I'm going to ask you all just to back up, and I'll take care of it on this end. But it should not fall off. It didn't fall off last time. So.
How long does it take it to get harder?
About a year.
Really?
About 6 months because it's real soft right now. Because what they use, there's a substance they have glands that actually produces the beeswax, and that it's soft right away. And then of course we're on a warm day, but as time goes on, they'll harden up. Like on the side of that cage, you saw the comb on there. That's old comb. So for some reason that was probably near a hive, and they were building on that. So let me go ahead and put my bee suit on, and we'll open this up.